All right, welcome to Boulder Rotary, the best place to be on a Friday afternoon in Boulder, Colorado, or anywhere. So welcome to all our visitors and guests. And as Marty said, if you could write your name in the chat so we have an opportunity to greet you properly, that would be wonderful. And we're going to start out today with our Pledge of Allegiance, and it's going to be led by Jim Williams with the best voice around.
Thank you, President Sally. And good morning, everyone. Please join me in pledging our allegiance to flag and country. I pledge my allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the four-way test. The 4 ways that we are tested every day as Rotarians in terms of our behavior. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you so much, Jim. As I said before, I just love hearing your voice. So I appreciate you doing that for us today. It's a wonderful way to start this out. And again, welcome everybody. And I would like to call on Charlotte Rome to welcome our guest today. Charlotte is our membership chair.
Thank you, President Sally, and welcome to all our guests and visitors today. We're really glad you were able to join us for this program. I believe we have 2 today, so I will call on Karen to introduce your husband, Charles, please.
Okay, so my husband, Charles, is a professor of economics at University of Colorado Boulder, and we just celebrated our 32nd wedding anniversary.
Great, it's great to be here. Thank you for allowing me to come.
Welcome, and we're glad to have you here, and congratulations. And we have John from Minnesota, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Thank you very much for welcoming me. A typical warm Rotary welcome. I'm a Rotarian from Minneapolis. I'm in the Minneapolis City of Lakes Rotary Club. We consider ourselves the world's best Rotary Club, but I think I hear that you're saying the same thing about the Boulder Rotary Club. And we're about 100 members, and I'm very proud to be a Rotarian. And I've stressed that. I have 4 sons, and I've stressed that to them. But so far, none of them have actually joined Rotary. It's my hope that the son that just moved to Boulder and his daughter-in-law may, in one way, become associated with Rotary. My daughter-in-law has just been named the city manager for Boulder. They are actually in Boulder this weekend looking for housing and looking at schools. They have a son that's 11 years old. I expect to attend in person a Boulder Rotary Club meeting sometime. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John, and welcome. We're glad to have you here, and we look forward to welcoming your son and daughter-in-law. I think that's all we have for today. Thank you, Sally.
Thank you, Charlotte, and congratulations to Karen, and welcome, John. We're glad to have you with us today. All right, and now we are going to move on to Nancy Chin Wagner with the membership moment. Nancy, you have a new background today.
I unmuted. Yes, I have a new background because I have a special membership moment, Valentine duet that is overseas. So we did a video, I coordinated, and it's going to be with Maria and Yanni Roditis, who are in St. Croix, Virgin Islands. If Fred can get that on for us. Thank you. Good afternoon. This is Nancy Chin Wagner doing your membership moment Valentine duets. And today from St. Croix, Virgin Islands, we have Maria and Yanni Roditis. Maria's been a member since May of 2016, about 4.5 years, and her sponsor is Danny Lindau. And she's been a former CPA, and she was a bank director for 12 years. Yanni has been a member since 2015 for 5.5 years, and his sponsor is Dr. George Garmany. Now, Yanni immigrated from Greece over 40 years ago, and he said, don't hold that against him. He came to grad school in Tucson, Arizona. He liked it so much, he didn't want to leave. He studied mining and went to so many different countries because of his job. So currently they are both redoing properties and also managing them. My first question, Maria and Yanni, is where was your first romantic date?
Well, it was 30 years ago. Maria can remember better.
It was at the Hotel Boulderado. It was jazz night. We did not eat anything. We had a couple drinks.
And enjoyed jazz in each other company. But we only got engaged 9 months later, so all good.
That was a quick, easy, no food, but a lot of romance there. All right.
I guess that's a date.
Okay, so we know that you travel so much in all these countries, you know. So which one did you really like that's on top of your list?
Well, I still love Greece. But we lived, but we both also loved Chile when we were living there with the family.
So I would say that Botswana is my favorite country to visit, but Chile is my favorite country to live in.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, how has Rotary made an impact in your lives?
With the work, we traveled and we lived to so many developing countries, and work was work. But the thing that really was passionate about doing was to work to the neighborhood communities were so much in need, and we were trying to provide sustainable development ways and being of service. And when we came back to the States and sort of semi-retired, we were looking for an organization that suited the best, and Rotary was the one that attracted us. We met so many great individuals, and we look up to them. To me, they're doing so much for service, and to me, they're a lot of role models, including you, Nancy. That you look how hard you work for service. And you want to add?
I think the most interesting thing is wherever you travel and you meet a Rotarian, they're always very welcoming. They encourage you to join their meetings, and we've done that many times. We were at the farmers market here last weekend. We met a Rotarian. We're going to their meeting.
So
wherever you are, you're welcomed, and they always encourage you to help. And we've met a lot of good friends that way.
And the thing that I always going to keep with me every day, and how I would like to live my life is with the four-way test.
Wonderful. So, that's a great ending to really live by in your heart, the four-way test. So thank you, Maria and Yanni, and actually doing this video from St. Croix, Virgin Islands. I think it's fantastic. And I know all our Rotarians here would love to be where you are, sitting on the beach, listening to the waves, and soon sailing on a boat in a couple of weeks. We love you, and have a safe trip wherever you're going.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was great, Nancy. Where are they going on a boat? They're taking a cruise somewhere, or like a private boat?
They were in St. Croix for a week or two, and they said about another week or two they're going to be going on a sail cruise, but I didn't ask them when. I was already lengthening my time. It's going to be like 5 minutes. I'm trying to keep it under like the 2.5, 3, and I think it went over to 3. But they're having a great time, and they're missing everybody. And I know they were on a leave of absence, So I figured since they're the duet and they're away, why not just show someone that's not here, but they wanted to be a part of the Rotary group today. And of course, Yanni goes, so when can we see it if we're not there? And I said, on the Rib newsletter, that's the way you can see it. So I hope that was fun for everyone today.
That was wonderful. You're always so entertaining. Thank you so much for reaching out and keeping it neat every single week. So thank you again, Nancy.
Welcome.
All right, Dr. George Russell, do we have any birthdays today?
Yes, we do. But I want to briefly talk about the greatest asset of our club are its members. And every year during your birthday month, you get a chance to make some words, say some words to the club. The club also asks you to donate some money, which finances the resident scholarship for students from Boulder area high schools to go to colleges here in Colorado. So we have one person today who wants to say some words, Bill Rubin. Bill, do you want to step forward?
Yeah, sure. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak to the club. You know, it's interesting, a year ago, March 17th is my birthday, so that was on Wednesday. That was the last time my wife and I had a sit-down dinner with friends. And all of us have looked at this last year and kind of went, okay, we all know what happened, but I have so much hope for the future. I had, as a birthday, kind of honoring me, I got my second dose of vaccine on my birthday, and I have hopes, and I'm sure you all share with me, that we'll be meeting together again regularly in person to share a meal, to have fellowship, to listen to great programs, and to talk about the good works that we do. And in that vein, I think that a lot of you know that I'm a past president of the Rocky Mountain RILA board, and I'm still on that board. We have not been able to have the RILA program for now 2 years. However, a decision was just made to do some kind of a virtual conference this summer. And so information will be coming forward here in the next couple of weeks to hopefully offer an experience for our youth. It's not going to be the same, but it'll be something that could be really beneficial. So that's a hopeful thing in the future as well. So thank you for being a part of my life, everybody, and look forward to seeing you in person down the road here.
Thank you, Bill. I want to encourage other people to give me a call and tell them that you want to do your speaking on your birthday, and we'll continue to honor the members of our club. Thank you. That's all, Sally.
Thank you, George, and happy birthday, Bill. I do want to let everybody know that Vanessa, our club assistant, did meet with the JCC today just to talk about what their things look like and you know what our plans are. So the board will be meeting at this next Monday, and that will be one of our discussions is what the JCC has to say and what our options are. So there may be more coming around that. We'll let you know. All right, and Fred, would you be able to show us the brew that Dr. George Garmany has put together for us today?
Hello, Boulder Rotarians and guests. Even though we're all sitting here hunched over our own computers today, there really is a world outside, and good things are happening there. Later in this little brew presentation, there will be an astronomical announcement. Oh my goodness, we're starting today with a help wanted note. Our current brew crew, that's Sally and Daryl, is retiring from that position, and we need new video talent. If you have ideas, or even if you don't have ideas and it just sounds like fun, please talk with President-elect Chad Stam to find out more. This is your chance to be a star at Boulder Rotary Club. The Preserve Planet Earth Committee is initiating a wonderful new project to save a really important resource. Butterflies, bees, and moths are key pollinators that are losing habitat daily. Did you know that monarch migration has been reduced by 90% since the beginning of the 21st century? That's just a few years. Here's a great way to do something about that. The PPE group will be collaborating with others to plant more than 100,000 wildflower seeds and plants during 2021. What a great chance to get outdoors and help to build a better planet. Contact Jim Rudusky at his Yahoo email box shown here. We have all seen how hard it is for children during this pandemic. Now, imagine how difficult it must be for children of low-income families living amid civil strife in the West Bank in the Middle East. The Computer Renewal Project has partnered with Denver Southeast, Boulder Flatirons, and the Jerusalem Rotary Clubs with an international grant proposal to District 5450 to provide refurbished computers for such children. To date, only a few computers have been shipped, but with the grant and your help, they will expand this program to reach more kids. Contact Meryl Glustrom at mglustrom@outlook.com to help out. As you know, for several years, Boulder Rotary Club has supported the Imagination Library, and there are only a few more weeks to do that during March in 2021. I can't imagine a better year to support childhood readers than this one with the pandemic that keeps everyone out of school, staying home, and struggling with a lack of family income. Sponsorships range from $150 to $30, so please contact Rod or Nancy at their emails or their phone numbers. These numbers and more details are available in the rib. Tomorrow is the day. The vernal equinox occurs and spring arrives. Of course, here in Colorado, God only knows what that'll bring us. But celebrate in whatever spirit you like, and, as always, have a great weekend.
Thank you, George. That was great. That was wonderful. And wow, Boulder Rotary, you always inspire me. And it's just so neat to see the projects that are happening out there and the ways that we can get involved. And I hope that you're all taking advantage of doing that. I mean, obviously, there's monarch butterflies we can be working with. There's computers we can be working with. We can work with kids who need help with getting books in their homes. So these are just a few of the ways that Boulder Rotary is still making a difference right now, even though we're all at home with our computers. I really thank you all for being here this week. And George, that was a great job on the brew, and we appreciate that. And have a great weekend. See you next week.